In this video, we'll review the network topology in the trace network. Every trace network has a network topology. The inclusion of the network topology enables a more performant solution and improves the network management experience as well as processes associated with maintaining data integrity. The network topology manages information about features and their connectivity in the network. This information is stored in a graph persisted as binary pages, which allows analytic functions to read and process information about the network more efficiently. Let's take a look at a trace network in ArcGIS Pro to better understand what this means for editing workflows. In my map here, I have a trace network with a disabled network topology. If I open up the layer properties for the trace network, you can see here that the network topology is disabled, and that it currently contains a single dirty area, which is represented by this large purple translucent polygon covering the screen. This is expected. When my topology is disabled, I'll see a single dirty area that covers the extent of my network's spatial reference. This is helpful to provide a visual reminder that my network topology is not enabled. Any edits made with a disabled network topology will not create dirty areas, so it's an ideal time to perform any larger data loading operations. So I recently loaded features to my network, and I don't need to perform any additional configuration at this point in time. With that completed, I can now enable the network topology. This will allow me to take advantage of analytics, such as tracing and diagrams. With the topology now enabled, the single dirty area previously displayed has been cleaned. Any changes I now make in the network will not be reflected in the topology until they're validated. This means that if I were to run traces that intersect areas with new edits, or areas where features have been modified or deleted, these would not be taken into account, or potentially even return invalid results. To ensure the validity of trace results and track edits on the map that are not reflected in the network topology, dirty areas are created. These flag areas where edits have been made against feature geometry or network attributes, or where error features exist in the network, as you can see here with this line feature. Validation enables you to clean these dirty areas, update the network topology with any changes, and discover any other errors caused by invalid geometry in the network. I can use the validate command on the trace network ribbon or the validate network topology geoprocessing tool for this purpose. I'll validate the current extent using the command on the ribbon here, after I address the error situation displayed by this error feature. So I'll just need to explode this multi-part line here, and then I can validate. When validation completes, a toaster at the top of the screen lets me know that the dirty areas have been validated. When it's done, the dirty areas in my current extent are cleaned and no longer appear on the map. This is the general workflow used to work with the network topology to make edits, clean dirty areas, and address error features. I hope this has addressed some of the questions you may have had related to the network topology in the trace network. Log on to GeoNet and review the help documentation for more information and examples. Thanks.